welcome. This week, and for the next batch of episodes, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've been getting a lot of questions about the actual work of SongLab. How am I making the shows? How am I doing the music? What gear am I using to record? Who are these other people on your songs? These are all great questions, and I'm going to answer them. So this week, I'm going to start with the gear. Something that's becoming very clear that I want the show to be all about is like a resource for people who are interested in the kind of stuff that I'm interested in. So I'm going to share with you everything I know and everything I've learned. About half of the songs I produce all by myself with a drum machine or loops or both. I record all the instruments and I do all the vocals. The other half I use different producers and studio musicians. So the stuff I'm going to show you today pertains only to the productions that I do under this roof. The other thing I should say is, of course, there's a song coming out this week.
Incoming transmission. Song title generation initiated.
This one's called Wishing Well Hotel. It's kind of like a dark, sinister, sort of like folk electric hybrid. I think my favorite sound in Wishing Well Hotel is this one. Kind of an eerie. Ugh. So as the studio tour is going on, I'll cut in the video so you can kind of get both at the same time.
I was feeling weak and weary, and the moon was disappearing. I was running out of time, running out of name. In a dream I had before, I made my wish, I did nothing more. I swore I'd make it home before the morning light. And the flickering on the street to the beat.
Let's check out the real lab. This is my space. So here's the command center, an iMac and a couple of studio monitors, hard drives, MIDI controller. The sound right here in this spot is so bad, and I need to change all of this. I haven't, but I will. But this won't be on the quiz, but can anyone tell me what the heck is wrong with this? That is correct. My monitors are way too close to the wall. There is no sound treatment on the wall. I'm right in a corner, so that's problematic. I mean, I do have a bass trap up. This bird lap is a bass trap, and then I have a couple traps in that corner. But the listening situation is absurd right here. I'll be honest with you, I'm on headphones most of the time. I won't spend too much time on this, the Korg ElecTribe, because I have in previous videos, but this is a staple of the lab. I use it primarily for song demoing, but it does make its way into the final versions of tracks. But just as a pure brainstorming tool, I've come up with a lot of cool stuff with this. Thanks to this.
To the beat of my foolish heart was the sign at the Wishing Well Hotel. They let you in, they shut the door, your luck will fall or it'll soar. Toss your coin, but you better leave before. Just one more. Just one more.
First up, the Shure SM57. If you only have one mic in your life, this is the one that you should have. There is no other acceptable answer. I don't care who you are, come at me. The Shure SM7. This is my go-to mic for vocals for me. Within my budget, I have pretty much decided that this is the microphone that sounds the best on my voice. I'm keeping the lights on over there by owning 3 of their microphones, clearly. The KSM32. I will use this on sort of quieter stuff for vocals. I will use this on acoustic guitar. I will use this on percussion. I use the term meat and potatoes a lot because I like it, and also this is a good meat and potatoes condenser mic. It is inexpensive, it is durable, and it just works. When you're doing home recording, you need stuff that just works. Finally, this is actually like the first nice mic I got, and it's not even air quotes nice. This actually is a really nice mic. It's a large diaphragm condenser in a teeny tiny little package. This is the Microtech Gefell M930. Beautiful instrument mic, a little crispy on top. I pretty much now only use this for acoustic guitar, but it is just an absolutely gorgeous transparent mic. And now that I have that BAE pre, it's like, oh.
Friend of mine constantly worried about the girl that he married. He followed her downtown one fateful night. He caught her with another guy. She said, "Hun, I love you, but I can't lie. I need this one more time to try and make it right." He could see it in her eyes, bright and blazing like the night.
2 electrics, 2 acoustics. Let's start with the electrics. First, Gibson Les Paul Studio. I believe this is a 1997. I bought it brand new. I have not really put much work into it. It's, as you may know or may not know, Les Pauls are like total workhorses. I made a mistake though, and I'll tell you what that was. I bought a guitar brand new. Never buy a guitar brand new, ever. G&L Guitars ASAT Classic, essentially a Fender Telecaster. This is the company that Leo Fender started after he strangely left Fender. My pride and joy. My 1964 Gibson Hummingbird. She's a beauty. I saved for a very long time. I waited for a very long time until I found this instrument. I play it every single day. It makes me happy, and there is nothing about it that I would change, and there is no other guitar I would rather play. It's got some wear on it that I did, and I'm kind of psyched about it. This is from my pick, just my strumming pattern, and you know, at some point I'll probably have a repair person like lacquer that up just so I don't cut through the wood like the way Willie Nelson has. But you know, it's like, it's cool to make your own mark on your guitar, you know, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then this is the LR Baggs Lyric pickup, which I use for live. This is my Guild M20. I actually am embarrassed to say I forget what year this is. It is 60s. I gotta look it up again. Beautiful parlor guitar, really boxy sound. I don't know if that really transfers over on camera, but it has definitely a low mid-range kind of punchy sound, great for finger picking. Basically the exact opposite in tone of the Hummingbird. And those are my 4 guitars. There is, however, a bass. That's right. That's a Yamaha bass. I bought this for $99. I am so thrilled with this instrument. Fender P-Bass style, super buzzy, probably need to replace and resolder a bunch of electronics, but I don't want to do that because it has charm and character and I love it. I don't know if you've had a similar experience, but I just don't want to fix this instrument. It's buzzy, it's weird, but like it has a thing, and I feel like if anyone touches it, it'll be ruined forever. So you know what? It's the Song Lab way. It's okay. My friend Matt Pinn let me borrow this, the Line 6 M13 Stomp Box. I love it, and I put a guitar or a bass in this, and it goes directly into the mic pre with no guitar amp. I've kind of gotten it so I can kind of get a cool sound. If I'm not quite there, I just put an amp plug-in on. Guitar tone purists, this video is not for you. I know. recording directly from a Line 6 pedal board is sacrilegious and I should be thrown into the nearest river. But this is about recording at home. And when you're recording at home, sometimes it's after dinner. You've just done all the dishes. You put the baby down. You took the trash out. You're exhausted. Sometimes you just want to plug and play and get your parts down and be creative and not worry about getting the perfect guitar tone out of your vintage Fender Princeton. That's just life. So at the top of the chain, I have this BAE 1073. It's a Neve clone classic circuit. This unit is great for many reasons, not the least of which is built-in DI. So you don't have to deal with the direct box. It has all the normal stuff on it. Phantom power, phase flip. Also, gain and output. This is the JDK Audio dual channel compressor. My friend Greg Ogan let me borrow this. This actually isn't mine. I use this for warming up loops and samples. I'll actually bus it out of the Apogee through this and then back in. The MC77 by Purple Audio, this is their 1176. Like everyone makes 1176 clones. I like this one because it's actually not really like an 1176 in a lot of ways because it behaves differently. The input to me is hotter. It's a little more grabby right out of the gate, even on like a 20-to-1 ratio. It's brighter to me than an original like blackface 1176. Finally, the Apogee Ensemble. I have had this unit for 10 years. It has never let me down. Its converters are amazing. It has 4 onboard preamps, which I used all the time before I got the 1073. They make a new version of this, which I need because Joy pulled off. That's not supposed to come off. Joy recently pulled that knob off. And it's Firewire 400. And I'm going from this Firewire 400 unit into my iMac, which is Thunderbolt. So that's not great, but it still works. And I love it. I love If you have any questions, feel free to message me in the comments. I could make a new video, or I could just answer a specific question you have. And
Steve, sorry, but Dave and I were having an argument.
No.
We were having an argument.
I'm just doing my own thing this week.
I need your.
I'm trying.
Your own
I'm trying
thing.
to do like a new.
What do you mean?
Kind of like more serious format for the
more serious format.
Sorry.
Anyway,
where was I? If you have a question, I will answer it. And go create, go make your stuff. Go. I'll see you next week. Go.
When you toss your coin, you better leave before